How you doing?
Okay.
Very fine, very fine.
Good.
Now I'm great. Just a little bit nervous.
I hear you. I get it.
Hi Hugh. First of all, it's a great honor for us to be here with you in your last time as Logan.
Yeah.
How you're enjoying this stay in Brazil?
I love Brazil. It's frustrating to me I can't be here longer. It's frustrating. Carnival's going on literally as we speak. But I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled to bring the movie here, and particularly to meet the fans, because I've lived with the fans in one way or the other for 17 years. They stop me in the street, they tell me what's wrong with what I've done, what I've done right, what I could do better, and you should do this. And I feel, in a way, this movie is a culmination of all of that. Everything I've known about the character that I've heard and felt, and it means so much to me that the fans like this one. It really does.
Yeah, we love it. We saw the movie and it's amazing.
Thank you.
And as you say, this is the definitive version of this character.
Yeah.
But we saw the Wolverine saying goodbye to the X-Men.
Yeah.
But we already saw too Laura Kinney, and she is amazing.
She's unbelievable. People have said, who's gonna take on the mantle? I said, I think you better see the movie, because I hadn't thought at the time. But in some way, what she brings, that fierceness and that intensity, that girl, Daphne, if she can do what she's just done at age 11, imagine what she's going to do 12, 13, 20, 23. She's an amazing girl.
Do you believe that she could replace the importance of the character to the X-Men in the
I believe that girl can do anything she wants. I really do believe that. But I think there's room for her and someone else to play Logan at some point. I can see both. I'm sure it'll get a go at some point. Someone will try it. Hugh Jackman saying goodbye. I don't think Wolverine's saying goodbye to X-Men.
Do you believe that the Wolverine could show in another movie of the X-Men?
Sure.
Yeah. Who do you believe that could play the character?
I don't know. I'm not sure which way they'll go with that. No, maybe. I was 30 when I got the part. Maybe they'll go someone younger. That's something different. But that, as it should be, this is a great part. Unlike you guys, I'd never been exposed to X-Men. I'd never heard of X-Men when the audition came up. I didn't know there was such a comic book.
Que ele não era a pessoa que você achava ser, o que na verdade hoje você tem é conflito de colocá-lo no verdadeiro lugar.
And for whatever reason, the moment I read even 4 pages, I was like, this is a great character. I hadn't read the whole script. Mm-hmm. It's clear this is one of those iconic characters that will go beyond one actor, or hopefully will go on. It was in comics for almost 40 years before I played it, cartoons, so it'll go on. I don't know, man. Maybe you.
Oh.
Maybe you.
I hope so. I hope so. I'm training a little bit. Yeah, looking alike.
Well, I've broken the ceiling that you can actually be over 5'5" and still play Wolverine. So that's
yeah. Thanks to you, we know that now.
Yeah, right.
You have been for 70 years playing this character.
Yeah.
And you are beside Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
And both of you say goodbye to your characters, apparently. And how was to say goodbye to the characters and say goodbye one to the other?
It was emotional. I watched the film next to Patrick. I kept kind of grabbing his arm, and I was sitting next to Jim Mangold on my left, and I so loved the movie. We saw it with an audience. I could hear people crying, I could hear them laughing, they were cheering, and it was an amazing experience for me, and a satisfying one. It's never easy to say goodbye to a character you love, but at the same time, I don't feel like it'll ever leave me. You know what I mean? It's like a painter who does a painting. That painting is always an expression of who you are, and Logan will always, on film anyway, for those 9 movies, be an expression of who I am.
We have only one last request.
Sure.
There's a Brazilian voice dubbing actor that voiced the Wolverine for 23 years.
Yeah.
And he's already doing the voice of the Wolverine before you.
Right.
And he did all the voiceovers of your character.
Yeah.
And he said goodbye to the Wolverine too.
I don't know why he has to say goodbye. maybe he could put on a good voice for Laura.
Hey, Tom. Not okay.
I don't know.
But maybe he could just take over the voice, whoever takes over. I don't know.
She needs to grow up a little.
I'm so grateful to him. But to those voice actors, I've met them all around the world. These people, these guys who've played Logan, and I feel a connection with them, because that's a long time. Isaac, man, thank you so much, honestly, for all you've done. For the character, for everyone here. You brought it to life here, and I feel in some way, we haven't met, but we're connected. But hopefully, man, whoever takes over from me, they can convince them that yours is the voice. Thanks, Isaac.
Thank you, Hugh.
My pleasure. Great to meet you. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming.
And thank you for the 17.
Did you?
Yes, I bring this to you too. I don't know if you know this edition that I brought. It's 10 kilos of Wolverine.
Yeah, I have seen this before. Once before. It's amazing.
It's my treasure.
Yeah.
And it's signed off by Chris Claremont as well.
Signed?
Yeah, it's signed.
Where?
Right over here.
Do you want me to sign that for you?
Well, I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Has anyone got a Sharpie? Look at that. Look at it. Ready to go. Lobolos?
Yes, Lobolos.
Oh, this is great.
And K. Yeah.
Yes. C-A-H. Yep.
And I like to say that thank you for all your work. Really, thank you.
Honestly, it's my pleasure.
I know, since 17 years ago, I was 16 and I saw you first time. Today, and this morning, I said goodbye to a really good friend, It was
a lot to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very touching.
Thank you very much.
Your
Your work.
Take a quick photo.
Yes, please.
That's why we brought him.
Your character, your work, amazing. Thank you very much.
That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, man.